Good morning, this is Gracie Opulent, and I'm all about eccentric and opulent lifestyle. You can find out a lot more about me on gracieopulent.com. Like, subscribe and comment on anything you like. Today's video is about when you get a prompting to get rid of something out of your wardrobe, to give away, to give to charity, act upon it. Can clothes carry negative energy? Can clothes affect your health? Can they affect your mental health? Can clothes carry curses? Why am I getting a prompting for the last 3 days of a coat I bought in Australia around 15 years ago? I've hardly worn it, and it kept coming to mind, and then this morning I get the coat and I get a very strong message to get rid of it. Now, my stuff's been in storage for 4 years. I've got some fantastic items on Vestiaire to sell, and my top tip for Vestiaire, if you're selling, is that new with tags, never worn, sell immediately. And I find the ones that don't sell that well at all for the price that they should command is Dolce & Gabbana. Back to the video. Can clothes carry negative energy? Can clothes have curses? Can clothes affect your mental health and your physical health? Why am I getting a prompting? Why is God, the Jesus God, the Christian God, the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the end, telling me to get rid of this coat? I love it. It's really versatile because you can flip the buttons over that side. Now, I could put this on Vestiaire, but it's not going to sell because don't even know if they even exist in Melbourne, Australia anymore. Why am I getting a prompting to get rid of this jacket? And I've hardly worn in 15 years. Well, first of all, black isn't my colour, so I've got no issue with it. It's fantastic quality. I could give it to my teenager daughters, but no. I'm being told to get rid of it. Now, this week, you can check it on gracieopulent.com. My Grenson brogues, I got given them to review, and the negative history with those brogues, because I got bullied by the British Fashion Council, bullied at London Fashion Week when I wore those brogues. Negative history. The moment my feet went into those shoes, I got bullied, discriminated, racial discriminated at London Fashion Week by British Fashion Council, got accused of falsification on attending events, catwalks. So they went this week, and I can tell you the moment I got rid of them, put them on top of a bin, I was just released. So clothes do have a history. Now, I buy a lot of vintage bags and clothes, so it's important that when you're trying it on, to think, how does this make me feel? Not how does it look, how does it make me feel? Especially shoes. And it's rare that I buy shoes from Oxfam or a vintage shop. But if they're brand new, never worn, no brainer. Because it's clear that the person's just bought them, never worn them. That can happen to us many times. So the video is about, can clothes carry negative energy? Can they affect your mental state of mind? Can they affect your health physically? What is it about this jacket that it came to mind all week and now I'm being told to get rid of it? Trust your promptings. I know when God's talking to me. Clearly, I got to get rid of it. I don't understand. I don't have an issue with it. Occasionally I have an issue with it. But it clearly is getting in the way of of my future business, my mental state of mind, my health. It's getting in the way of my business, entrepreneur opportunities. Can clothes really have that negative impact? Of course they can. Clothes are a representation of a personality, of where someone was at when they bought it. How many of you bought clothes that you were feeling depressed, oppressed, down, divorced, was really ill, and therefore it really wasn't bought out of a good decision. It was because you weren't confronting something. Now, I bought this. I was very happy to buy it. I bought it because the versatility, so this can button over that. But somehow I've never really worn it. It's fantastic quality. I mean, it's just I'm going to give it to a charity. Can clothes have negative impact? Let's talk about the negative impact that this jacket clearly is having within my home, within my wardrobe. It doesn't belong there anymore. I got it over and over this week, and this morning in my prayer time, it came again. I thought, oh God, where is that jacket? So, it was bought in Melbourne, Australia. I just don't really know why I have to get rid of this jacket. But for the people that follow the Jesus God, when God tells you to do something, you do it. And you do it immediately, you act in obedience, and you trust. I don't know what it is about this jacket, why it's going. I always find that when I act upon this, there's a heavy load off my soul, off my spirit. Even physically, I feel lighter. A joy comes over me. A peace comes over me. That's when you recognise you've done the right thing. Even if it's something that you love and you get that prompting for it to go, do it. That's the hardest. But in it, you're cleaning the way, opening new door of opportunities, getting rid of negative energy, negative mental health repercussions, physical health. Now, I've had a terrible, terrible year regarding my health, and castor oil, put it on my YouTube. I swear by castor oil, and I talk about the effects on that. I had a terrible growth on my tongue. That's gone. So be mindful of what clothes carry. Be very aware of why you bought it in the first place, where you were mentally. Were you depressed, oppressed, feeling down? Were you avoiding a big issue or a bad habit in your life and you substituted it with a purchase? Haven't we all been there? Did you buy the clothes to make you feel good? To replace trauma, sadness? Ask yourself these questions. And the people that are listening to this, if you can relate to this, please comment. And even if you're listening to me and a piece of clothing or a pair of shoes or even jewellery drops into your spirit, into your thought mind, you grab it and you get rid of it because it's clearly got to go. And I bet it will be a confirmation, this video, a confirmation of you thought I had to do this. Now, let me tell you a story. I've also prophetically told other people to do it. This friend of mine couldn't sleep. I said, have you got this particular object in your house? She said, yes. I said, put it outside. She slept. The moment the object came back in, she couldn't sleep. So even try that if you will. But if you're listening to this video and you get a prompting of a particular shoe, clothing, piece of jewellery, get rid of it. And I've had 3 years ago a piece of jewellery given to me, and I felt not even to give it to the charity. I actually threw it in the Greek Sea. And can I tell you, after I got rid of that, I sold my property at an absolutely mind-blowing profit of a price. I then found my 2 homes, and then so there was a lot of big shift in what I was trying to achieve, but I had to, clearly that necklace, which was given to me as a review, had to go. I have no idea why this jacket's got to go, but it's going to go. And it'll be interesting to see the breakthrough this week of what's happening, because I can tell you, I got rid of the brogues. These brogues were given to me. They were brand new Grenson brogues, beautiful, really like them. But the moment that my feet stepped into them, the British Fashion Council bullied me. They tried to ban me for life at London Fashion Week because I was innovative, pioneering, dominant on social media. They created lies about me. Bullying in fashion is very, very real. I'll put the link below on the YouTube, read about it. And if you are being bullied, remember one thing, it's because you're fabulous at what you're doing. When someone bullies you, there's something within your spirit that is upsetting and offending. And get out of the situation if it's affecting your mental health. Can clothes have negative impact on your mental health, on your prosperity, business decisions? Yes, they can. And if you're listening to this video and I've inspired you, or you got a prompting to get rid of something, please like, subscribe, and make sure you comment. It's really important that you declutter. As I said, my stuff's been in storage for 4 years. I'm selling things and getting rid of things. I mean, I could give this to my teenage daughter, but it's got to get out of the house. Got to get out of the house. So what I'm going to do, just put it in a bag quickly, stick it in the car, and just give it to charity. I'm not even going to sell it. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you got a prompting today after this video of getting rid of something out of your wardrobe. And let me know what your thoughts are. Welcome to my Tuscan life.